How long do you need to leave your block heater plugged in for? Now, today it is minus 25 Celsius. Relatively cold, not like really, really cold, but cold enough. You're gonna wanna plug your diesel truck in. Now, what I'm gonna do is we have my truck that has not been started, has not been plugged in, I don't know, at least a couple of weeks. See the truck, it's got snow on the windshield and the hood there. That thing has not been plugged in for, well, hasn't run for at least a few weeks and has not been plugged in even before that. We're gonna plug that in and see how long it takes before the block heater can't get it any warmer. I am going to go take the snow off that truck and we're gonna plug it in. We're gonna check our temperature when I plug it in, and then every hour I'm gonna check it and see how long it takes before we get to full temperature, as warm as it's gonna get. And well, see when I plug it in. All right, as you can see, she's frosty. All right, so we're starting out at minus 35 on the block, and then in Fahrenheit, that's minus 32. So we're starting out pretty chilly here. I am gonna plug the block heater in now. Plug the block heater in. We'll check it in an hour and see what temperature we got. It is not super windy, but it's not pleasant out, I'll tell you that. All right, we're 1 hour in. Let's see what we got. Hood back up. Well, the frost is off. That's cool. Actually, pretty good. We're 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, 1 hour down. All right, we're hour 2. See what we got. It's definitely not got nicer out. Is the engine warm to the touch? Let's see. It's not. It's semi-warm, I would say. All right, we are in Fahrenheit. We're 41. No, we're 30, in the 30s somewhere. 30 degrees. You can hear the block heater going. All right, we're gonna do 1 more hour. It's not much warmer out. It's sunny. Okay, so we're on hour 3. We're just past hour 3. Let's see what we got. Block is definitely warm to the touch. Let's see what we get for a temp here. 40, 45. I guess it did see up to 48. 45, 46 from what I see. We'll leave her another hour and then we'll see what it is there. All right, we're on hour 4 and let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for a temperature. We are 50, maybe 53 degrees. So we're still going up on hour 4. So let's put, I'm at the shop for a couple more hours today. So, well, probably quite a few more hours. It's not even dark yet. We're gonna do another hour and check it again. Basically when it stops going up in temperature, then we'll know that's how long it needs to be plugged in for. All right, starting to get a little colder out actually now, but we're on hour 5 now. Let's see what we got for a temperature. We are 63 degrees. Definitely warm to the touch now, which is way nicer for an engine. But the oil pan, I can pretty much guarantee you, is still minus cold. Yeah, the oil pan in the bottom of the sump is like minus 16. Minus 15, minus 16. So she's still cold. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give her another hour. We're going to give her another hour and see see what it's at. All right, back out to the truck again. It's not really dark out, but it's starting to get dark and snowing apparently. Let's see what we got for temperature now. 68 degrees. So that's what? So 68 degrees, you know, 5-6 hours, probably gonna do it now. We're gonna plug the block heater in, leave it in plugged overnight, or not the block heater, sorry, the oil pan heater, and then we're gonna see what temperature we get in the morning. So we'll see you in the morning. All right, now that it's starting to get light out a bit here, we are back in the morning to see what temperature the block heater, well, the engine and the oil is. Let's see what we get. 60s, low, mid to low 60s. And then let's see what the oil pan has to say. Ooh, the oil pan's still toasty. Or cold. Though granted, that's, I don't even know if that thing works. I guess that's a question. But let's see, I know the truck will start. I don't need to start the truck, so I'm just going to unplug it. But I guess it is minus 30 out. Let's see. Let's see what this engine is. Minus 34. So the oil is 20 degrees warmer. So the oil pan heater is working. Just not, I honestly would have thought it would been warmer than that, but I guess it is kind of, the air can blow across it and all that type of jazz, so. Hillbilly science is done. So I guess when it comes down to it, when you're plugging your truck in, I guess it depends how warm you want it to be and how cold is it outside. Today, today and yesterday, roughly in the minus 30 with the wind chill from what I can see, hitting the engine with the gun, hitting the engine, the old International engine out there. And we went up from minus 34 to 60, what was it, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty good. It's pretty warm to the touch. You know, you're not going to be that hot in the summertime. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. You will be that hot in the summertime, it just doesn't feel like it. But you know what I'm saying? It's not really cold. If it was 63 degrees out, you wouldn't have your truck plugged in, you just fire it up. All right, so I guess when it comes down to it, depends on how hot you want your truck to be, how cold it is outside. For me, I'm still plugging it in 4, 5, 6 hours. Like 5 hours, when I'm at home, my timer is set for 5 hours. Is what it is. Lots of times, like I said before, when it's plugged in at the shop, it's just plugged in because I come and go. I don't know when I'm going to be here, when I'm not. And I always keep it plugged in when I'm, when I got the truck, or when I'm using the truck in the wintertime when it's real cold out. And on the oil pan heater, that is a small oil pan heater. If you want a bigger oil pan heater, then obviously buy a bigger oil pan heater. But going from minus 34 to minus 10, still not bad. It's the oil is going to move way better than if you had nothing on there, right? And using a thinner grade oil, or a lighter weight oil, I guess I should say, is going to help that. That thing actually has 1540 in it. It still has, what does it have in it? No, that's got the driven 1540 semi-synthetic blend is what it has in it right now. But hopefully this will help some guys out as far as, how long to put it in and all that stuff. Realistically, if you don't want to have it plugged in constantly, I understand it does burn some power. I've actually honestly never figured out exactly what it costs. Depends on what your power cost is, depends how big your block heater is. I always kind of figured it was negligible. If I can't afford that, I can't afford the truck. That's how I look at it. Buy yourself a Honda Civic and you don't have to do anything other than you need to put oil in because they burn oil like a sieve. But anyways, we'll catch you on the next one.